Gentlemen, we're coming to you live over 80 feet above the stage at ASU's Gamage Auditorium. And boy, is it a cool spot. It's just a fun place to work. Looking at doing some serious upgrades to the upgrades that we just completed about 4 years ago. We came and put in these very tiny little 100-watt servo motors to replace some old custom-built DC controls that were on these automated line rigging sets that are currently hydraulically driven, but we're going to be getting rid of these hydraulic motors and hydraulic brakes and putting in an approximately 7,000 watt servo as opposed to a 100 watt, and getting rid of all the hydraulics, making it all digital, all modernized, and much more reliable, easier to come across replacement parts, easier to accurately position each one of these pipes here that holds a couple thousand pounds of curtains, lights, speakers, and stuff up above the stage during shows and moves it around. And then we'll stop off here at this intermediate fly floor. All of this hydraulics and servos replaces this old school stuff, which is a bunch of counterweights that the rigging crew would have to come up here and take on and off of these old rope drive line sets here in order to counterbalance whatever they're hanging. And the reason that you're going to see these counterweights at 3 different levels is because when you're hanging a heavy curtain that gradually applies more of its weight to the line set as it's pulled up off the floor, is you have to continue adding more and more counterweight to balance it all out so it doesn't take off flying on you. And there's yet another floor full of thousands and thousands of pounds of steel waiting to counterweight. We're about 40 feet over the stage now. Start to see the audience seats out there. And we're almost down the spiral staircase. There's your seats. And here we are. Here's your traditional counterweighted rigging system that all of this fancy hydraulic and electronic control system that we put in a couple years ago runs. Some custom programming that allows you to adjust the height that these pipes and curtains and lights all stop at. It's a pretty cool place.